It's time once again for Kingfisher High School football on KingfisherSports.tv. This broadcast is a product of Michael Swisher Media. All of our broadcasts are presented by Johnson's of Kingfisher. Johnson's, same name, same family, since 1927. Games on KingfisherSports.tv are powered by Pioneer Cellular. Pioneer, connect what matters. Tonight's game is also made possible by F&M Bank, Oventive, Dennis's Express Pharmacy, Cimarron Electric, Mercy Hospital Kingfisher, Pioneer Internet, Bank First, Jackson's of Kingfisher, Medic Pharmacy and Gifts of Kingfisher, Stevenson Insurance Center, Physical Therapy Central, Interbank, Kingfisher Electric, Kingfisher Family Dental and Implant Clinic, Zizer Asphalt and Construction, Pioneer iVideo. We're also brought to you by Myers Real Property, Kingfisher Body and Glass, The Shed Grill and Bar, Sanders Strategy and Consulting Group, Trail Creek Wellness, Wheeler Brothers Grain Company, Capital Roll-Off, High Plains Insurance, Kingfisher Dental Designs, the Oklahoma Energy Resources Board, MMS Construction, Merge Realty, and Merit Network Solutions. Bringing you tonight's Oventive Sideline Cam is a card-carrying member of the Dads of Daughters Only Club. If you can't find him here, try the track, maybe the Ag Barn, or a local cross-country meet. It's Kenny Lunsford. Our main camera operator is a junior at Kingfisher High School. He's a member of the KHS baseball team. Rain or shine, he shows up and provides you the best camera work in Oklahoma. He'd rather be fishing and was probably just forced to eat a double cheeseburger by the rest of our crew. It's Eli Johnson. Color commentary on KingfisherSports.tv comes from the connoisseur of concrete. He's the owner of MMS Construction, and he's the fifth best left-handed golfer at the Kingfisher Golf Course, Sean Scamahorn. None of our broadcasts are possible without the best producer in all the land. He rocks 2 headsets, a cell phone, a laptop, keeps us sounding good and looking better. He'd rather be taking pictures down on the field, but we won't let him. It's Russell Stitt. And now for the Oventive pregame show, we turn it over to the host of tonight's broadcast. He's the worst play-by-play man in the history of Kingfisher sports. You can see his work on the pages of the Kingfisher Times and Free Press. He's the winner of the OSSAA Media Excellence Award, but isn't sure why. Here's Michael Swisher.
And good Friday evening, everybody. Welcome to Lone Grove High School. So we're getting set for tonight's Class 3A first-round playoff football game between your Kingfisher Yellow Jackets and the Lone Grove Longhorns. That was the national anthem you heard there. And as I'm speaking, they're right in the middle of a prayer, so I'm going to be quiet so we can finish this. All right, and we're back. Apologize for that. I wasn't ready for that prayer, but that's the Kingfisher and Lone Grove bands that combined for the national anthem. And as I'm standing here with Sean Scamahorn, Sean, you remember pretty much for 10 weeks of the season, we had some warm days, we had some cool days, but really, it's been a really good weather football season. Not the case tonight as we begin the first round of the playoffs.
Yeah, last week was the first time I put on a actual long sleeve to go to a football game, and tonight I've got a lot more than that on.
Yeah, and we are indoors, but
and I'm taking. I mean, some of it's in the bag now because it's hot in here.
Yeah, myself, Sean Scamahorn, Russell Stitt, we are indoors. Eli Johnson and Kenny Lunsford, not so much for them. As you can tell, it's cold here. Yes, there's a stiff northwest wind. Yes, we've also got some precipitation. And word has it, some back home as well. Possibly some snow back in Kingfisher taking place right now. We had a little sleet when we first got here, but it is heavily misting out there. But this is Kingfisher's 23rd consecutive trip to the playoffs, including 19 in a row under head coach Jeff Myers. Jackets entered tonight 7-3 in the regular season. They were 5-2 in District 3A1, which placed them third. And that on the strength of last week's 27-22 win at Anadarko. The host Longhorns, they are 8-2. They were 5-2 in District 3A2. They finished second behind Heritage Hall after last week's 31-7 win against Pauls Valley, which ended the Panthers' own 4-game win streak. Lone Grove has won 4 in a row entering tonight's game. They're really a run-first team behind the likes of Braxton Sparks, Eli Kendall, quarterback Caden Gilmore. Gilmore's also thrown for over 1,200 yards and 12 touchdowns. But this is a team that likes to run the ball and traditionally has liked to run the ball. And we know the Longhorns are going to try to establish a run against the Jackets tonight. They average 32 points a game, give up right around 21. Kingfisher enters tonight with a 3-game win streak. Jackets come in averaging just under 30 points a game while giving up right around 16 points a contest. Speaking of running the ball, they appear to have found something there as well. Last week against Anadarko, they ran it 36 times for 251 yards. The week before, pedestrian 158 yards, but they found so many ways to score it didn't really matter against North Rock Creek. The week before that, though, 40 carries for 367 yards. And Sean, when the season started, they said, they wanted to become a more run-heavy team. It's because they needed to find some weapons and try to follow some of their strengths. But these last several weeks, the likes of Jack Sternberger and Dallin Barton, they appear to have found not only a good, solid run game, but also a run game capable of making some big plays.
Well, they've become a pretty good 1-2 punch. Last week and the week before, running a lot of lead blocking, with the Evans and company, depends on who was in there, and allowing both of them to follow them up in the hole, run the boots, and it's allowed the run game to open up a little bit, which has also allowed a little bit of the passing game to open up. So it's good both ways.
Absolutely. For the season now, Kingfisher averages right around 183 rushing yards per game. And again, like I said, Dallin Barton, Jack Sternberger, some of the big hitters in that. Winner of tonight's game most likely headed to Lincoln Christian, which hosts Bristow tonight. And Lincoln Christian was the District 3A3 champion. Man, I don't know, Sean. Let's get a little warm in here for all those.
Turn that down.
All those people.
What's 66?
Yeah, man, we want to turn that to cool just a little bit there. It's
Russell's got the meat sweats going on over.
yeah, among other things. All you guys who are watching this on your way home from Lone Grove tonight, just now starting to thaw off. Man, it is warm up here in this booth. While they do finish this coin toss here, as they brought, I believe, a veteran down to the field. This is Veterans Day. OSSA allowed veterans, also active duty members of the military,
you might be
free
able to
admission tonight.
Your workout vest off. And
wow, it's thick in here. Okay, so it looks like Kingfisher has won the toss and deferred. About 5.5 minutes till kickoff. We're going to take our first commercial timeout. When we come back, we'll have more of our Oventa pregame show, so stay with us.
As we welcome in the holidays, you quickly realize our world moves fast. Hi, Oklahoma. John Johnson here. 2022 has been good for Johnson's at Kingfisher as our inventories continue to grow. Putting you in the right truck is our #1 goal. Yes, the 2023s are on the way, but now when every dollar counts, our remaining new 2022 Ram 1500s might be right for you. Like America's most awarded light-duty truck, the Ram 1500 Bighorn 4x4 Crew Cab. For economy, performance, and comfort. It's your truck. Let's build yours today during the Black Friday sales event going on now at johnsonsofkingfisher.com.
'Tis the season to find the right truck. Hi, it's Jeff Johnson. For serious hauling, towing, and comfort, this year's Ram 2500 Bighorn is the most awarded heavy-duty truck out there. Come drive one at a dealership you'll find in a place like Kingfisher. Johnson's of Kingfisher, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. Same name, same family since 1927.
All right, welcome back. Michael Swisher, Sean Scamelhorn, part of your Ovinda pregame show here. Let's take a look at our Physical Therapy Central injury report. And for the second week in a row, there's nothing to report. Of course, the Jackets without Aiden Varnell. He had that foot injury a few weeks ago, and he's been unable to finish out the season there. But outside of that, the Yellow Jackets largely injury-free, as no injuries to the main varsity players in tonight's contest have been reported by Coach Jeff Myers. So good news on your Physical Therapy Central injury report. Get back to work, back to play, back to life faster with Physical Therapy Central. Now your Cimarron Electric starting lineups. We'll go with the defensive side first. Same as last week, Kingfisher's going to go in a four-man front. When they do, it's going to be Harrison Evans at one end, Jake Reagan at the other. Harrison really, the last few weeks, is really, here in his senior season, really turned it up and has been an outstanding, not that he wasn't good before then, but Harrison's taken it to another level here these last couple of weeks. On the inside of that line, Wrigley Kennedy and Braxton Shellstrom. Your linebackers on the outside, Aaron De La Torre, Ethan Karcher, middle linebacker Tanner Parker. Cornerbacks, Kason Blair, Dallin Barton. And your safeties, Kyle Borelli and Cade Cooper. Now your Cimarron Electric offensive starters. Tackles, Landon Rempe, Kel Westfall. Guards, Wrigley Kennedy and Bert Haig. Your center, Noah Friesen, Jack Sternberger starting quarterback. Dallin Barton at running back. Harrison Evans fullback. Your tight end is Jake Reagan. Wide receivers, Cade Cobalt, Jackson Wilbex, Peyton Burnham. Of course, they'll rotate in several other Jackets. Lone Grove taking the field in a very large Longhorn tunnel there. That is an impressive.
I noticed that when we pulled in, yeah.
The Jackets, a more modest tunnel on the road, just our road tunnel.
Yeah, the road tunnel.
And here come the Kingfisher Yellow Jackets, again making their 23rd consecutive trip to the playoffs, 19th under Jeff Myers. Overall, Jeff, 181-62. Kingfisher, he is 40-17 in the playoffs. That's going to do it for your Ovinda pregame show. Getting set for kickoff here in just a few minutes. Again, some other 3A matchups tonight. We got Metro Christian hosting Pauls Valley. Cassia Hall hosts Muldrow. Lincoln Christian hosting Bristow. That's on the same side of the bracket as Kingfisher. On the opposite side, Heritage Hall hosts Anadarko. Stigler hosting Holland Hall. Verdigris hosting Berry Hill. And Marlowe went to Perkins Tryon. That's your entirety of your Class 3A bracket.
Did Marlowe play Perkins at home or away earlier in the year? Are you aware of that? That was a discussion on the way down here, and I told him that you would know. I was thinking it was at Marlowe.
At Marlowe.
Because I remember reading it in the Duncan paper. So that's kind of where I left it.
Jackets will have big first kickoff to start the game. Already starting with an announcement. Somebody needs to move the vehicle. It is just a brutally chilly night here. Just a strong north wind. Sean's trying to listen harder to see if he needs to move.
It sounds like my pickup. Hold on.
Yeah, we've lost Sean. His truck currently being towed. Demarion Jackson back deep for the Longhorns. De La Torre with the kick. It is high. It is short. Fair catch. Nope, goes out of bounds. It'll be Long Grove ball at its own 35. So not you?
I'm going to have to go check. It said somebody ran into it. Was by the buses, and mine's parked right next to the buses, and so.
Do you need to go?
I'm going to walk outside and see if somebody ran into my pickup.
Good start to the game, folks. Hey, take a coat. It's chilly out there. This is not funny. 1st and 10 for Lone Grove. They start in the shotgun. Flag to start. False start. Illegal procedure. Caden Gilmore, number 16, the quarterback. Main running threat is Braxton Sparks, number 23, but we'll also see Eli Kendall, number 5, get some carries. And Gilmore can also run the ball and will. Sparks and Gilmore in the backfield. Jackets show a blitz from the outside. They bring it, and the ball is on the turf, and the Jackets appear to have gotten it. Nope, Longhorns do fall on it, but it is a big loss. I don't know if that's a product of the wet grass out there or just a mishandle, but a big loss for Lone Grove. A 2nd and 21. Kingfisher showing blitz up the middle this time. Parker inching up there. Longhorns looking to the sideline. 3 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the top. Kingfisher shows blitz again. Gilmore's back. Lets it go. Has a man over the middle. Caught. Catches May. Breaks a tackle. Hammered down hard at the 43-yard line. Just shy of the first down, but it went from 2nd and long to 3rd and very short. He's heard in our pregame, they want to run the ball, but they can throw the ball. He's thrown for over 1,200 yards, about like what Jax has thrown for this year. Jack Sternberger for Kingfisher. 3rd and short. I'm not sure he got it there. Sparks gets the carry, but I think the Jackets stop him just shy of the first down. Jake Reagan comes out of the bottom of the pile there, and the Jackets are forced a 4th down and less than a yard here on the initial drive of the game. Looks like Lone Grove's going to stay out there. Look for a hard count maybe, see if they can get Kingfisher to jump. Nope. Gilmore keeps it, gets a couple of yards and a 1st down. So that will move the chains, but the Longhorns had to earn it, especially after the big loss on 1st down. 9 minutes, 40 seconds to go, 1st quarter. First drive of the game for either team. Sparks follows his line, just a couple. And that pass behind the intended receiver. So it's going to be 3rd and about 8. Had a couple comments on there and some of what's on the field. The "Oh baby, it's the Grove baby." It's kind of like a school chant that they've had here for several years. Third and about, we'll say 8. 3 receivers topside again. Kingfisher showing blitz. They bring it. Gilmore, he's sitting there. He's sacked. Harrison Evans. Jake Reagan also in there. Evans checking out his left hand, but a Pioneer internet defensive stand for the Yellow Jackets on the first drive of the game as Harrison Evans crashed in and gets the sack on 3rd down. What's the verdict, Sean?
All is well.
Good deal. I laughed, but I was laughing with you.
You were laughing at me. Short punt.
End over end, and it goes out of bounds right around the 45-yard line. That's where the Jackets will have it at 8:19. Still cold out there?
Yeah, I think it was. I just happened to look out there in the parking lot. And there's a whole group of people standing around my pickup, and I was like, great. But it was all the administrators getting out of the Suburban, so we were all good. It's on the other side where that bus is missing a headlight.
First and 10 for the Jackets at their own 45. First drive of the game for Kingfisher as they get the stop on Lone Grove's initial possession.
3 wideouts, 1 far side, 2 to our side.
Barton gets it. Not much.
Ducks his head, gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's not the temperature, it's the wind.
It is, I was told the same thing as what you were thinking, that this afternoon I was going to die down. It might take a full tank of gas to get home tonight. No gain on the play, second down and 10. Longhorn shifting up front. That's Evans in motion.
Evans in motion. Look at short out. Oh, he went down the field to, is that Haynes?
Pass was complete. Jackson Wilbanks, the freshman. Stevenson Insurance Center, third down and short. Really short.
Nope, yep, they're going to call timeout.
Measure this one?
Yes, sir.
Boy, that nose of that ball that's going to be really, really, really close. What's your call, Sean?
I think it's short.
Okay.
But I don't have the binoculars. You do.
Will I have an official right in front of me?
Just
like a couple of links on that chain.
Yep.
Steve Sanders is watching. Hey, if you guys are watching, let us know where you're watching from. There's the Kingfishers now. Third down and
manageable.
This is a Jack Sternberger sneak written all over it, but we'll see what Kingfisher does. Stevenson Insurance Center, third down.
Going in a double tight diamond formation.
And he is going under center. He's going to check out, see what the defense is doing here. He's about to get a shove from Harrison. He drops the ball on the turf.
And they drop it backwards.
So both teams now have mishandled at least one snap. So now Kingfisher has a fourth and very short. We saw Lone Grove go for it in this scenario. The Jackets lost a couple of links on the old chain there. So here we go, fourth down and short. Ball's at the 46-yard line of Lone Grove. This time in the shotgun.
2-3 backs in the backfield, handed off to Barton, tries to cut up. He may have got it.
I think he did.
Judging by the spot, I think he got it in there, saying move the chains.
Just enough. First down, Kingfisher. That's an F&M Bank first down.
He got it by the length of a football.
Clock's running, 6:44 to go, first quarter, first drive of the game for the Kingfisher offense. Jackets allowed one first down, then got a stop when Lone Grove had the opening touch.
Tight bunch set. Barton cuts it up. He's still on his feet.
Yeah, good solid 5, maybe 6-yard run on first down. He's going to get a breather. Cooper comes in at tailback.
Under center. Looks like he missed him last time. He's got Evans. Better get rid of it.
He's going to have to throw it away. Does do that, so it'll be a Stevenson Insurance Center, third down and 5. Ernie King watching from the warmth of his recliner.
I think he bobbled the snap on that and slowed the play down, but wise decision, getting rid of the ball.
Give yourself a chance on third down.
No Okay, we got Birdwell wide to our side. Appearing to be Wilbanks in motion. Fake the jet sweep. Sternberger keeps it on the inside.
Has the first down across the 30. F&M Bank first down run. Jack Sternberger. 2 first downs on this drive now. Mom says she is watching from in front of the fire. I'm glad Sean's truck is okay. See, people care about you, Sean.
Hey, thank you. I wasn't going to hear that from Michael.
I said good when you said it's all good. Yep.
Oh, got him jumping.
There
There he is.
He's got to do it twice in a row now.
Yeah,
2 weeks in a row. He's been wanting to do it all year.
He didn't take those drama classes for nothing.
Look, Ma, they paid off. 1st and 5. That was freezing who maybe exaggerated the contact. Kingfisher's senior center. Seniors trying to avoid this being their last football game in a Kingfisher uniform. Under center, Sternberger.
Double tight, one back.
Gets it
Hands
to
out
Barton.
to Barton. Just finding some wiggle room. Got forward progress, maybe a yard and a half short.
Good tackle by Christian Dean, who grabbed a hold of him and looked like Barton was going to be able to get across the line, but Dean pulled him backwards. It's going to be 2nd down and 1 after that game. 4:55 left, first quarter. Landon Alt, Jake Blair are watching. Sternberger directs his traffic behind him.
Late game.
Well, it doesn't look like anybody.
Nobody was in a hurry.
Yeah, and I wasn't keeping it on the play clock because I didn't think they were close. So I missed that one. My apologies. So that backs Kingfisher up 5 yards. Still 2nd down.
Cade Covalt and Peyton Burnham check in. All right, play clock is at 12.
2nd and 7. Sternberger rolls to the near side, goes back the
There's a
opposite
screen.
direction. And I think
Reagan going to probably get a face mask on that too.
Jake Reagan gets the F&M Bank first down. They're inside that Kingfisher Electric red zone, and they may get half the distance tacked on here. We'll see what the call is. Yep, that is a face mask against the Longhorns, so the Yellow Jackets. Going to be pretty near 1st and goal. Right at it.
Right at it.
1st down and goal for Kingfisher. Getting inside that Kingfisher Electric red zone.
Trips to the far side. Going to run an option play. He was not going to pitch that.
There was
he took
no-
that one from the get-go.
That was one option on that one. That was Sternberger straight ahead. Karen and Al watching from Tulsa. Thanks for all the sponsors for streaming this, and go Jackets.
Gain of about 3.
Three minutes, 40 seconds. Yeah, looks to be a 3, maybe 4. 2nd down and goal.
Play clock at 10. Same thing. This time he pitches it. Barton gets the pitch.
Nice job by
Yeah.
Barton. That was a little bit behind him. He stayed with it, picked up a couple of yards. It's going to be 3rd and goal. We got Jeff Johnson, Chloe Blair. They're watching from the 4-H and FFA speech contest. I guarantee you they are warmer than Eli Johnson is right now.
3rd and goal from the
Well, let's say the
3.
Eli's up on top of the press box. He's out in the elements. The only good thing for him is the precipitation is stopped, and that north wind is mostly behind this hitting his backside, not straight into his face. Third down and goal. Stevenson Insurance Center, third down for Kingfisher.
Diamond formation. This time they give it to Evans.
Evans gets the carry.
He's it to the 1.
Stops short. Now decision time for Jeff Myers. Do you take the field goal attempt or this close to the end zone? Do you try to push it in? It's going to be spotted right at the 1 yard line. So 4th and goal from the 1.
I think they're going for it.
Here come the Jackets.
I would be surprised if they didn't run the same play. This time they are super tight formation.
This has sneak written all over it, and there's that shove, the bush push.
And he's
Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdown. There you see Bert Haig pumped up as the Yellow Jackets march at 55 yards and get the first points of the game. 2 minutes, 3 seconds left in the first quarter. That was a 6-minute drive and some change. Jackets converted 2 fourth downs on that drive. Kingfisher family did an extra point attempt. Aaron De La Torre. Kick is up.
That's good.
And in. 2:03 left first quarter. It's Kingfisher 7, Lone Grove 0. We'll be right back.
MMS Construction and Scammahorn Concrete of Kingfisher is your top choice for a locally owned and operated ready-mix and material company. Fully licensed and bonded, we provide labor and services throughout Kingfisher County. Commercial buildings and parking lots, residential footings, stems and slabs, new construction, renovation projects, swimming pools, patios, sidewalks and driveways. We do it all, and as always, provide free estimates. Call Sean Scammahorn at 405-625-0314 or email us at mmsconcrete@yahoo.com. That's MMS Construction and Scammahorn Concrete, proud supporter of all KHS activities. Merge Realty in Kingfisher is capable and ready to assist you with all of your real estate necessities. Whether it's residential, commercial, farm and ranch, or property management, Merge Realty can help you address those needs today. Merge Realty services Kingfisher and the surrounding areas and beyond. Buying, selling, renting, or leasing, let owner and broker Laney Hilton Merritt assist you today. That's Merge Realty, 405-326-2000.
Brent Henderson sent us a picture. It's snowing at his grandson's flag football game. Told us to quit complaining about the weather. He's not going to complain about this bank first kickoff coming up as the Jackets are up 7-0. Hey, we did have to turn it from cool to heat up in here. And good solid kick there inside the 10.
There you go. Make a tackle. Good job.
Return out to about the 26, maybe the 27.
We got Heath Redwine watching from God's country, he says, also known as
What's he
Stillwater,
doing in Norman?
Oklahoma. It's Stillwater, Oklahoma.
He said God's country.
Well, you can take that up with him. Also, Scott Moore, probably from the confines of his
Cashin Estates.
His Cashin Estates playroom back there.
So the Kingfisher goes on a 6-minute, 16-second drive. Gets the first points of the game. Under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Sparks.
There's a handoff. Got to the second level.
4 yards on first down. It'll be second down and 6.
De La Torre on the tackle. Yeah, Kingfisher's drive was, nothing special other than the one screen pass that we got a penalty on, but pretty methodical.
Gilmore drops
of a
back.
wide receiver screen, and there is nobody. That's a great job by Borelli. Open field tackle.
Fantastic job by Borelli as he chased down Brody Harris.
With a lead blocker.
For a moment, it appeared that Harris was gone, and Kyle Borelli, the senior, tracks him down and tackles him at the Kingfisher 45. Biggest play of the game so far for Lone Grove.
Right back at it. Lone Grove quarterback keeper right up the middle.
There's that dangerous run game.
Footed. And then Borelli just runs him out of bounds.
Back-to-back first down plays, big plays by the Longhorns and their business inside the Kingfisher 30. Sparks and Gilmore in the backfield. Sparks has it.
Well, he's met in the backfield by Shellstrom.
Yeah.
Had his arm on him. Couldn't bring him down.
Shellstrom and Kennedy were both in the backfield and kind of made Sparks have to dance around. And the rest of the Yellow Jackets got to him. No gain on the play.
No. Got him back to the line of scrimmage. 44 seconds on the play clock.
Gilmore back
Quick
to pass.
pass.
Oh,
It's
it's batted. Oh.
Evans got his paws on it. Knocked it straight up in the air. T.J. Parker was the closest one to it.
Tanner couldn't quite get there. TJ would have gotten there, he'll tell you.
Oh, sorry, Tanner. Sorry, TJ.
Yeah, TJ.
Or
TJ's
sorry,
probably
Tanner. Yeah.
TJ's probably watching. TJ saying, I'd have caught that.
Quarterback keeper again. Somebody had a pretty good hand on him.
So
I guess that'd be Reagan that probably had a hold of his legs.
De La Torre in there as well. So it's going to be 4th down and 5. And they don't
Probably the
have to
last
run
play.
another snap. The ball is at the Kingfisher 22. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Kingfisher leads at 7-0. Longhorns are driving. We'll be back with the second quarter after this.
Sanders Strategy and Consulting Group is a proud supporter of Yellow Jacket athletics and all Kingfisher High School activities. President and CEO Mike Sanders wants to wish all students, athletes, teachers, staff, and administrators at his alma mater nothing but success this year as you add to Kingfisher's storied tradition. For all your asphalt and construction projects, look no further. Zizer LLC offers you the total package and is only a phone call away. Mill and replace, chip seal, crack sealing, hot mix install, line striping, line painting, pothole repair, seal coating, speed bump install, traffic control. We offer services for all residential, commercial, and government needs. That's Kingfisher's own Zizer LLC, just a phone call away, 405-479-1190.
All right, welcome back. Jackets lead at 7-0. 4th down and 5 for the Longhorns at the Kingfisher 22 as we start this second quarter.
The Nooses are watching from the living room with the fireplace on in case says it's mighty warm there.
Here we go. 4th down and 5. Sparks and Gilmore in the backfield.
Twins the high, twins the low.
Comes
Going
up.
for the pass, right over the middle.
Touchdown. Longhorns.
Post route.
Nice route by Kel McLean. Team's leading receiver had 6 touchdowns coming into the night. That comes on the first play of the second quarter.
That's good.
Extra point up and in. All tied up. 11:52 to go, second quarter. We'll be right back.
Friday Night Lights is one of the best ways to spend your time in the state of Oklahoma. Kingfisher may be a small town, but we win big. Here at Jackson's at Kingfisher, your locally family-owned and operated Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealership, we share in that small-town pride.
Whether you come by a new or pre-owned vehicle from our amazing sales team, or experience our great customer care from our service and parts department, every step of the way, we will treat you like family.
At Kingfisher Dental Designs, Dr. Jeffrey Danner offers same-day crowns, dental implants, clear aligner orthodontics, and many other unique dental services with comfort, integrity, and excellence as his top priorities in a beautiful, clean, and welcoming environment. Most insurance plans accepted, financing and in-house membership savings plans available. Visit 901 Hospital Circle or online at kingfishersmiles.com. Call us at 405-375-3857. Kingfisher Dental Designs, where dentistry and art come together.
10 picks. Watching some other games on Squirtle. Snow on the ground at Bishop McGinnis High School in Oklahoma City as they're hosting El Reno in a 5A matchup. Crazy. Carrie East says she's watching from Kingfisher. So hanging out in the hot tub or the east? Man, must be nice. 7-7 here, second quarter. Early goings. High kick.
Fair catch. Oh, and that's probably going to be a flag, and it is.
I think that was Tristan Burnham who made the catch. And he was popped pretty good, so the Jackets going to get some kick-catch interference. Leah Friesen is watching. Drake, part of the student crew that came up on the bus. Wonder if they're all dressed properly. Leah's wondering if Drake is warm enough, as a mother should be concerned. We did throw a couple extra layers on Eli.
Yeah.
So that gives Kingfisher the ball at the 50.
Since the heater worked in here, I gave Eli my extra jacket.
I gave him 2 of my 6 pairs of gloves. 1st and 10, Kingfisher, second drive for the Jackets.
Tight trips. Barton. Nice job of blocking up front.
And then he just shows his ability to kind of see that, and he just lowered his head and shot through and picked up 5 yards. Second down and 5. That's about the 3rd time, though, we've seen Sternberger
bobble the snap
under center. Yeah, you just wonder how what the moisture has done, how wet the footballs are on the field.
Well, they're not trading them out.
Second and 5.
Evans in the backfield.
Wow, great throw.
Is that Reagan? I believe it is.
Catch is made. Fantastic touch by Sternberger. Reagan hauls it in for the F&M Bank first down. There were 3 Longhorns surrounding Reagan, and Sternberger did not hesitate. Dropped it right in there.
Move the chains.
Did you crank it up to 83 on that thing?
No, it's 72.
1st and 10 now.
All right, motion.
6 on the play clock.
Barton trying to get the edge. He does.
Has the first down.
30, cuts back in.
15,
to the 20.
20-yard run.
Out of bounds. They're going to call him at the 21.
We'll see. We got a flag here.
Be holding.
I thought I saw a Longhorn. That's where you had it. I thought I saw a Longhorn slightly turn irregularly. That's a word. Big basketball showdown back home. Okarche and Lomega are playing. Looks like Okarche leads it at the half by 6. So that moves it back for Kingfisher. First down and 15, we'll say. High pass, bobbled around. And they finally say incomplete. Second down and 15 now. Yeah, it's getting warm.
Turn that back down a little bit.
So warm up here. I mean, we just hot and cold up here.
Having flashes.
Cooper in the backfield with Sternberger. Sternberger flushed out of the pocket, rolls to his left, lets it go. Incomplete. Case and Blair, your intended receiver, so it'll be a Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd down and long. .10:06 to go.
Apparently I'm on accident patrol.
So we got people backing into people, hitting people?
I guess so, because thought it was my pickup. Now all of a sudden I'm the accident police.
3rd and long for Kingfisher.
Two wideouts to the far side. Reagan at tight end on the bottom side. Looking deep on a double move, and
Pass goes out of bounds, so Kingfisher likely will punt here. Appeared they had a big play with the 19-yard run down to about the 21 by Barton, but it was negated by a penalty, so the Jackets will punt. Blair back to punt. He's taken over those punting duties from De La Torre. Marion Jackson back for the Longhorns.
low punt. Gets a good bounce.
Better roll inside the 20.
12-yard line.
That's where it'll be. Good punt by the freshman. Longhorns now start their possession here. 9:49 to go, second quarter. This will be their third possession of the game. They punted on their first, scored on their second. Man, we got a
Trips all the way to the far side.
We got a terrible driver in the parking lot for some vandalism. And nice move, nice job, I should say, by Blair. Even falling down, he was able to get his left hand on it. Kept Jackson from keeping hold of it. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Is it snowing back home?
I don't know about back home, but
Two backs in the backfield. Read option. Met right at the line of scrimmage, or actually 2 yards.
just a couple of yards. TJ Parker asking if we got an extra spot in the press box. He must be here in person.
He wants to be that halftime speaker.
Stacy Kitchens is watching. Said, hope the truck is okay. Apparently it's okay. Can't be said for several others. 3rd down.
Screen play.
Jackson makes the catch. He's got the first down. Now it's going to be a foot race. Can anybody catch him? Cuts inside, tripped up. The Jackets are going to, well maybe.
Say that.
Finally at the 30-yard line.
Kennedy made it all the way down there to make that tackle.
55-yard gain. Good hustle by Kennedy. We're talking a long way for a lineman to run there. He ran him down.
Oh, Karcher
with a big tackle for
good
loss.
job holding on right there.
10-yard loss on that play. They're going to give him,
They're going.
We'll say a
at least
9.
9.
Yep, Ethan Archer.
Ethan Karcher was almost close enough to get the handoff.
Longhorns working quickly. Get set quickly anyway.
So they got a hard count.
2nd down and 19 here as we hit the 8:20 mark.
5 on the play clock. They're going to call timeout.
This timeout brought to you by Medic Pharmacy and Gifts of Kingfisher. At 18 to go, second quarter, we're all tied up.
Back to school. Now your worries about the kids going over on their data plans are back. Mom and Dad, this is for you. Right now, make the switch to Pioneer's unlimited data plans. Don't let data overages and high cell phone bills be something you stress about this school year. We have a plan for everyone. Let Pioneer handle your worries by stopping at a local office today to learn how you can save. Visit gopioneer.com for details. Some restrictions may apply.
Trail Creek Wellness in Kingfisher.
Back to school. Now your worries about the kids going over on their data plans are back. Mom and Dad, this is for you. Right now, make the switch to Pioneer's unlimited data plans. Don't let data overages and high cell phone bills be something you stress about this school year. We have a plan for everyone. Let Pioneer handle your worries by stopping at a local office today to learn how you can save. Visit gopioneer.com for details. Some restrictions may apply.
2nd and 19 for the Longhorns after they call that timeout.
Looking to the out route. Good job by Blair.
Harris with the catch. Still going to be 3rd and long. Carly Frank says no snow in Kingfisher.
Thank you, Carly. 3rd and about, call it 12. Kingfisher got 6 men on the line of scrimmage showing blitz. Man-to-man coverage.
Parker steps up to the line as well, right in the middle. We'll see. Surely he'll drop back. Here comes that blitz.
There's the screen.
Good play call.
Yes, excellent play call, especially when you have that much time to see that Kingfisher was bringing everybody.
So it's a 1st down for the Longhorns as they get down inside the 15, right at the 15. 1st down and 10. 8 minutes to go, 2nd quarter. Gilmore keeps it.
Great job of tackling there. Karcher again. 2 tackles for loss in this series. Four wideouts, 3 to the home side.
Sparks
Got the defensive end
lost his footing. But Blair will take the tackle. He was the nearest Yellow Jacket. 3rd down and 11. Stick around for our halftime show if you want to find out where we ate tonight.
Shellstrom coming off and Sternberg going in.
So Jacket's going to go with the 3-down lineman look here. 3-man front. Man-to-man on the outside.
Left.
Touchdown
Dodges
Longhorns.
one.
Austin Hart. (16-yard) touchdown reception. So a couple big plays there on that drive. Give the Longhorns their first lead of the game. Jackson Lee for the extra point. Looks good. It is good. 14-7 Lone Grove. 6:38 to go, 2nd quarter. We'll be right back.
Trail Creek Wellness in Kingfisher is a family medical clinic with an array of services, including family medicine, Bio-T hormone replacement for men and women, and our newest service, the InMode machine, which does laser hair removal and non-surgical facelift and body contouring. Come see Rachel and her staff at 1001 Hospital Circle in Kingfisher. Our office hours are 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday and 8 to 2 on Friday. Give us a call for an appointment at 405-375-7935 or visit www.trailcreekwellness.com.
Life can hit hard, but great coverage keeps you on the winning team. Let the experts at Stevenson Insurance Center guide you through the personalized process of finding the right coverage for you, your family, or your business. Personal, commercial, or health, we can service all your insurance needs. Don't blow your coverage. Come see us at 2302 Frontage Road in Kingfisher. All of us at Stevenson Insurance Center say, Go Jackets!
Lone Grove drives 88 yards. Goes up on the 16-yard touchdown pass from Gilmore to Hart.
Another Pooch kid. Fair catch. This time he is not smacked in the face.
Well, looks like Omega's come out on fire in the third quarter, taking a 7-point lead on Old Karchi. So the Jackets at their own 34. 6:38 to go, second quarter.
Too tight sit.
Sternberger's going to keep it. Had the option ready there, but he decides to hold on to it. He's
Gets
got
to
a
the first down marker.
first down and plus about 3 yards. F&M Bank first down. Hey, pick those up for me, will you?
Yeah. Sorry, sir. I'm slacking back here in the back.
Sternberger marked down at the 47 of Kingfisher, under center.
Same formation. This time he gives it to Barton. Still going.
Good job by the men up front.
Pickup of looks to be about 9. You gonna take your workout vest off?
I mean, you trying to sweat me out, man. I get the hint here.
Can't
Talking about
wait.
how tight my vest fit.
I didn't say.
Trying to make me sweat
I
off a
said-
few extra pounds.
I said your wife was nice enough to loan you her vest. I did not say anything about how tight it was.
Second and 1 for Kingfisher, the bullying. Barton.
Oh, it's going to be a holding.
So Barton had a first down, but the Jackets walking the wrong way. It is a hold. It is against Kingfisher. David Glover on the sidelines with the Yellow Jacket football team. Tell you what, he has been everywhere. All the activities. Second and 11.
Fakes to Barton.
Has a man.
There's a
Catch is
nice-
made. First down.
Reagan again.
It is Jake Reagan. He came dragging across that middle. Sternberger rolled out, found his tight end. F&M Bank first down for Kingfisher. A couple of big receptions for the Yellow Jackets.
I believe all 3 of them are Reagans.
First and 10, ball at the 36-yard line of the Longhorns.
This time in shotgun formation. 2 tight ends. Looking on the out route, just a little too wide to Birdwell. Had plenty of time.
We can see the rain falling out there against the lights. At least a heavy mist. I mean, I'm dry, but same can't be said for everybody outside. Second and 10 for Kingfisher. Sternberger's going to keep it.
Fake the option.
Good
He's on his feet.
read. Jack Sternberger.
Going for the end zone.
Dennis's
Touchdown.
Express Pharmacy touchdown Jackets.
No penalty flags.
Ran right through the Kingfisher Electric red zone. You hear a fan down below saying you got to stop the run. You know, Jackets have been able to really have found their run game here the last month of the season. That run puts the Jackets, the Kingfisher family, did an extra point away from tying it up at 4:59 of the second quarter. And they do. We got a ball game. It's Kingfisher 14, Lone Grove 14. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, I'm Mike Rowe, and I first came to Oklahoma 12 years ago to shoot a TV show about life on an oil rig. Well, I just came back to take a second look at Oklahoma oil and gas, and I was amazed at what I saw. I got an up-close look at the miracle of horizontal drilling that's unlocking all the energy America needs, much of it right here. And I saw firsthand how Oklahoma does it safer, cleaner, and better than anywhere else in the world. You can see what I saw at oerb.com/Mike Rowe.
Call Capital Roll-Off today for your next project. Our containers are great for construction, remodeling, teardowns, cleanouts, and junk removals. We drop it off, you fill it up, we haul it off. We also offer demolition services. Locally owned and operated by Corey Muggenberg, Capital Roll-Off has multiple sizes to fit your commercial or residential needs. Capital Roll-Off, call us today at 405-375-3333.
Welcome back. Jackets tie it up. Jack Sternberger, 36-yard Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdown run. 5 minutes to go, second quarter. Bank First kickoff coming up. Bank First, Oklahomans banking. Oklahoma should have hit the turf. It does. Takes a sideways bounce. Just making up words tonight. Return gets out to about the 30-yard line. Sean, you were saying something, an observation, one of our viewers, former Kingfisher member of the Kingfisher staff, Troy Hom, was watching the game earlier this season, wanting to know why the Jackets weren't running the option. And that's kind of, I talk about the last month, they really found some things in the running game. One of those things is, they've started the option, and that was an option play there. Sternberger decided to keep it instead of pitch it, but
there's a snap on the ground. Quarterback's just
big loss.
Yep.
But Troy Hobb, he saw something. Either, I don't know if it's the way teams are defending Kingfisher or with the personnel of Kingfisher, or if it's just something that he thought they should try. But good observation, because that's one of the things that they've started to run and really done well in that passing game.
Short pass. Oh, just slipped out of the hands.
Short passes turn into bigger ones when tackles are missed. And Harris broke a tackle, and he got about 3 yards shy of the first down. Third and 3.
Sticking with the same formation. The read option right up the middle. Stop short, about a yard short.
We saw Lone Grove with this situation on the first drive of the game. Similar part of the field. Longhorns went for it.
It's not going to call it a short one. I mean, it's a little bit more than a yard. They appear to be going for it again. Screens have kind of eaten us up this half.
Trying to go for the hard count. Play clock down to 5. Longhorn's probably going to call a timeout.
I think he is. He's just told the ref, this is what we want.
This timeout brought to you by Medic Pharmacy and Gifts of Kingfisher. 3:02 left in the second quarter. Tie ball game. We'll be right back.
Based in Central Oklahoma, Merit Network Solutions has all the tools to keep you and your business connected with the rest of the world. Owned and operated by Jasper Merit, we specialize in network maintenance installation. That includes installing servers, computers, Wi-Fi, security devices, and more. We have clients in nearly every line of business in the surrounding area, as well as much of western Oklahoma. No job's too big or too small, and we're willing to travel wherever you need to help make your networking needs a reality. Visit us at meritnetworking.it or 405-368-4486. Your health is our health. If you are in pain, are recovering from surgery, or have had to postpone a surgery, Physical Therapy Central is open.
We take the health and safety of our patients, employees, and the community seriously. Our clinic is clean and safe so you can get the health care you need. Get back to work, back to play, and back to life faster with Physical Therapy Central. Schedule an appointment today at ptcentral.org or call 405-375-5654.
Lone Grove comes out of the timeout. It appears the Longhorns will punt. And they do.
Steps into a sideline kick.
It's going to roll out of bounds. Kingfisher ball.
Call it the 28.
I think we will. 2:56. I'll tell you what, Sean, Kingfisher can find a way to muster some points on this drive. They'll get the ball to start the second half. Just saying.
Even muster a way to keep the ball away from Lone Grove.
1st and 10.
Hand off to none other than Barton, trying to get to the corner and does.
F&M Bank first down. He picks up 15 on the first down carry.
Well, if it ain't broke.
Clock will run 2:45.
Two wideouts, one each side.
Sternberger keeps
it. Runs forward for
another F&M Bank first down.
At least 10 or 11 yards.
Tell you what, the offensive front tonight doing its job. Landon Rimpey, Kel Westfall, Wrigley Kennedy, Bird Haig, Noah Friesen. You got Reagan and Evans up there blocking. Jacket run game has been solid.
You got all 11 men within 10 yards here. We're just going to see who can get it. Barton to the sidelines.
It's 3, maybe 4. Clock will continue to run. It'll be 2nd and 7. 1 minute, 50 seconds left in the half. Tie ball game.
Did he not run out of bounds? Hard count.
They look to the sideline. Play clock's at 12.
Sternberger going to follow his blockers. I believe Kingfisher may call a timeout.
Hit near the line of scrimmage there, but it kept his legs driving, and Sean's correct. We've got a timeout brought to you by Medic Pharmacy and Gifts of Kingfisher. It'll be 3rd and 4 when we come back.
Medic Pharmacy and Gifts in Kingfisher is unique in that it offers all the amenities of a modern pharmacy, but also takes you back in time. Trevor Wilsick provides you top-of-the-line experience in the full-service pharmacy, as Medic also offers a hearing aid center, free delivery, and a convenient drive-through. We offer a wide range of cards and gifts, as well as a full line of Traeger grill products. Hungry or looking for a refreshing treat? Stop by our snack shack and have our famous orangeade at our old-fashioned soda fountain. That's Medic Pharmacy and Gifts in Kingfisher, 405-375-3202, or come by at 119 West Admire. The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with the many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business, and remember, call Amy or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
All right, we're back. Jackets with a 3rd and 4. Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd down for Kingfisher. Minute 19 left in the first half. Ball's at the Lone Grove 40.
Yeah, there's your option.
There's your pitch.
Cut up, get the stick. We're going to be a couple feet short.
Yep, a yard shy. We got a Longhorn slow to get up. Teammates helping him up. It's going to be 4th down and 1. Clock's going to run. Jackets quickly to the line. have that second play called already.
Go, go.
Yep, good job. Good heads-up play by the Jackets.
Yep.
Lone Grove wasn't set on
ready.
defense.
Sternberger
You
may have got 3 yards on that.
Friesen definitely playing to the whistle. F&M Bank first down for the Jackets. Cooper coming in for Barton. Barton's got a bit of a limp as he runs off. Clock is running. 45 seconds to go in the half. Ball's at the Lone Grove 34. Kingfisher trying to get set.
Plenty of time on the play clock. Look at all the time he has. He's got running room.
Fakes the pass.
Still got running room. Get out of bounds. There you go.
Gets out of bounds at about the 25. Down to 26 seconds left in the half. It's going to be second down and about 2.
Quick pass. It's going to be a double pass.
It was defended well.
And intercepted. He's still on his feet. There he goes down. 10 seconds left on the play clock.
And that's one, if it's not there, you want to see Burnham eat
Just
it there.
Run it.
Throw it out of bounds, but
he was triple covered and fell down.
so the Jacket threat is ended. There's 11 seconds left in the half. Lone Grove appears it'll take a knee at the 20. And the Longhorns do that. Well, good solid first half. Back where we started with the tie ball game. We're going to take a timeout here. When we come back, we'll have your Mercy Hospital Kingfisher halftime show, so stay with us.
Dennis's Express Pharmacy in Kingfisher offers fast, friendly service, including free delivery, free mail-out, free blood pressure, and much more. Come see us at 1308 South Main Street. Our convenient store hours and drive-through window make it easy for you to shop for your healthcare needs. We're proud sponsors of all Kingfisher activities, programs, students, and staff. Dennis's Express Pharmacy says, go Jackets!
As a local, member-owned electric cooperative, Cimarron Electric is committed to providing the highest quality of service at a reasonable price. We're dedicated to serving our member owners with integrity, accountability, innovation, and a commitment to community. For more information, call or visit our website. Cimarron Electric Cooperative, serving Northwest Oklahoma since 1936 and powering the needs of a new generation.
Bank First is deeply rooted in more than 50 communities statewide. Towns bound together tightly by loyalty. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Interbank in Kingfisher serves the needs and caters to the economic strengths of the communities we serve with 15 statewide Interbank locations. Through our associates at each location, we strive to provide a high level of personal and professional customer service in a community bank setting while maintaining our commitment to personal integrity, customer service, and community involvement. We're ready to help with all your banking needs. Interbank in Kingfisher, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Nearly 200 years ago, Mercy began with one woman who inspired others to protect the vulnerable, comfort the sick, and deliver exceptional care wherever it was needed. This ministry still endures today with the same mission: to share God's mercy and make your life our life's work. Mercy, recognized by IBM Watson's Truven as one of the nation's top 5 large healthcare systems. Again.
All right, welcome back. Halftime here, Class 3A first round playoff game. Kingfisher and Lone Grove tied at 14. Michael Swisher, Sean Scammahorn, Mercy Hospital Kingfisher halftime show. And Sean, the Jackets I think started out really well for him. Got a stop on Lone Grove's first drive of the game as you were going to see if your truck had been smashed. It had not. But Harrison Evans certainly smashed Caden Gilmore. Got a third down sack. Jackets forced to punt. Then Kingfisher drives 55 yards. Chews 6 minutes off the clock, takes the 7-0 lead, and things looking good for the Jackets. That woke up Lone Grove a little bit. Longhorns drove down on Kingfisher quickly, tied it up 7-7. A little bit later, pieced together an 88-yard touchdown drive to take a 14-7 lead at 6:38 of the second quarter. Their first touchdown came on the first play of the second quarter. So Lone Grove with 14 consecutive points. And then Kingfisher answers back after Lone Grove took its first lead of the game. Just about a minute and a half later, Jack Sternberger, 36-yard touchdown run, tied it up. And right at 5 minutes to go in the second half, the teams kind of traded possessions the rest of the way. But, Sean, I mean, you go in tied at 14, you get the ball coming out of half. I think you're feeling pretty good for Kingfisher right now.
It's a new ball game. Second half, 0-0, man. Offense is working, defense is playing hard. I think you go in, you're pretty fired up.
You know, I talked about this is a Lone Grove team that wants to run the ball, does run the ball well. If you look at Sparks, number 23, Braxton Sparks came into the night with 1,290 rushing yards and 17 touchdowns. The average is 6 yards per carry. Eli Kendall, 547 rush yards. The quarterback, Caden Gilmore, 480 rushing yards. This is a team that runs the ball often and well. Well, tonight, so far, 15 carries, 7 yards. Now, those sacks that Kingfisher has racked up and the tackles for loss certainly adding to that. But like you said, Sean, they're not having a lot of success on the ground. They've gone to the air, and they have had success there. 8 of 11 is Gilmore for 172 yards. And some of those, just some missed tackles by the Jackets and some shorter passes, but still some good execution. So Lone Grove, as Kingfisher shutting down the run game, doing a good job against that. Lone Grove has gone to the air. Conversely, Kingfisher, 22 rushes, 143 yards. So the Jackets getting it done on the ground once again for the Jackets. 32 total snaps, 181 yards, 27 for Lone Grove, 179. Pretty even there. It's just how they've gotten them is not the same. Jacks 4 of 9 for 38 yards passing. Jake Reagan, 3 catches, 29 yards for the Jackets, and maybe all 3 of those for first downs.
I believe all 3 of them were crucial plays on third down.
Jack Sternberger, 10 carries, 89 yards. Dallin Barton, 10 carries and 48 yards. Of course, Jack's had that long 36-yard touchdown run. His first score of the game was a 1-yard touchdown plunge. Aaron De La Torre with 6 tackles to be among the leaders for the Jackets there. In fact, he does lead the team with 6 tackles. But, again, you know, you're on the road, first round of the playoffs, gets a good physical team, and really Kingfisher being just as, if not more, physical than the hometown Longhorns. So that's why we have it at 14-all. We're going to take an extended timeout here. We've got about 15 minutes to go. No, we got important things to talk about. Man, would I have been in trouble. I knew I was forgetting something there. We're going to take a real quick timeout, and when we come back, we'll tell you where we ate tonight. Stay with us.
F&M Bank loves giving back to the communities we live and serve in. Banking with us ensures your money goes back into your community. Our goal is to provide you with reliable banking you can trust, delivered with unique passion for service. F&M Bank has all the modern banking services: mobile banking, lending, reward checking, electronic checking, and more.
We invite you to come see us at any of our 8 locations. Come find out what relationship banking is all about.
F&M Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Shed Grill and Bar in Kingfisher, owned by locals Brent and Steph Snyder, offers everything from burgers to a variety of salads and specialties such as chicken fried steak, pulled pork baked potatoes, and catfish. We also offer sandwiches, wraps, a variety of tacos, and popular appetizers. Gluten-free and light options are also available, as is a full bar with 6 different draft beers on tap and a variety of Shed signature cocktails. Located at 1505 South Main Street, the Shed is open 7 days a week. That's the Shed Grill and Bar. Good food, good friends, good times.
All right, welcome back. As you know, every road trip We try to find a good spot to eat. Sometimes we know where we're going to go. Sometimes we take suggestions. Let's see, over the weekend, I had multiple people just sending me suggestions before I even put it out there. So people know us. They know we like to eat. We went to a spot we hit up last year when Kingfisher played the first round at Plainview. We found a spot. We liked it so much, we hit it up again. It's called Two Frogs in Ardmore. Very well-known establishment there. And this is a look at, is this Russell's plate right here? Russell had the, what was this called?
Bayou chicken.
The Bayou chicken. And that is chicken.
Well, I walked by and it was Bayou because it was gone.
It was gone. It was that's chicken, and then there's ham on top of the chicken, right? And then some cheese on top of that. And, let's go with some mashed potatoes and gravy, too. Let's do a double helping of mashed potatoes and gravy while we're at it there. And then kind of got a side of some crawfish tails. I think Kenny and Russell started those, and Sean might have stopped by and finished them off for us. Kenny went with the ribs and fish. Ribs pre-barbecue. That's a loaded baked potato, too. Before adding his barbecue sauce there. I think he was really high on the fish, wasn't he? Said the fish was really good. We got Eli's here, ribs and shrimp. His plate did not look like that when he finished. Eli took it all down. He left nothing there. And he finished that big half. It says a half slab of ribs. He finished that. Russell said, still a lot of food there, Eli. Eli said, just wait.
Just wait, I got it.
Just wait. And sure enough, Eli finished it off. There's mine. Plain Jane old ribeye. That's the small.
Just a little ribeye.
I just went with the 12 ounce. I said, how big's the small? Like a 10 ounce? That's a 12 ounce. Oh, that's big enough. And I think I got loaded mashed potatoes and some rice peel off of mine. Very, very good steak. Tender, cooked perfectly, good flavor. Certainly recommend the ribeye. We got here. Sean, what'd you have?
I had the catfish Leon.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You ever had to think about this one?
Blackened catfish with crawfish etouffee on top of it.
Yeah.
Pretty tasty. Beans and rice.
Nice. So you can see they got quite the variety there. And then we got, is this what, BJ's?
Yeah, it's the red snapper special.
Red snapper special.
Cajun.
And, of course, I mean, why stop with a half a slab of ribs and 3 pieces of catfish and a loaded baked potato when you can do dessert, too? Just your basic cheesecake there. That was gone in a matter of moments. Russell and I had this. It was a peanut butter with Hershey's chocolate on top with the graham cracker crust. May or may not have had a bowl of ice cream to go with it.
Wait for it.
It said scoop when I ordered. I was like, okay, so a dainty little scoop beside it. Now, I saw Eli, who had finished off his pecan pie there, and he said that definitely was good. And he was still holding his fork well after he was done. I didn't know.
Oh, if he's waiting on the next piece?
He was waiting for that fool to stop eating on his ice cream so he could try it. And that fool was me. And I'm pretty sure if I didn't offer it, he was going to stab me with the fork. So, anyway.
Well, we stopped at, what is this little place called here? The Arbuckle.
Arbuckle fried pies.
Fried pies on the way down here. So we got our dessert before we got there.
So
and
were they able to close when you guys left? Sold out?
They were getting close. I just went in for one, and I think I left with 6.
Yeah.
And then BJ got several. And, of course, Derek got several.
That's a man who prepares a few days down the road. He knows he's going to want some tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, he got partial frozen, partial fresh, and just in case he's going to stagger it out a little bit.
That's a guy who knows what he's going to like down the road. So anyway, Two Frogs, definitely recommend. I know a lot of people who, when they head to Dallas, they'll stop down there and eat. It's well known to them. Why is Kenny's face so red outside there? Is it hot out there?
He's probably worked up a sweat.
Man. We definitely recommend Two Frogs. It's too crowded for him in here. He can't come in here.
I turned the heater off. That way everybody cool down.
Good deal. All right, 9 minutes to go before the start of the second half. I want to say thank you to Pioneer Eye Video for sponsoring this segment of Where We Ate this week. Great supporters of our broadcasts. We're going to take an extended timeout. We'll be back with the second half action after this. All right, we're underway. Second half. High, short kick. Fielded on the run. Jackets were ready for that one.
Barton, 46. Yeah, it's called 45.
Barton gets up. He's running like that one hurts a little bit. He was limping off the field late in the second quarter. Tie ball game here. First round of the 3A playoffs. Kingfisher High School football presented by Johnson's of Kingfisher. Johnson, same name, same family since 1927. First and 10. Blair in motion. He gets it.
Jet sweep trying to get to the corner. Just loses his footing, actually.
Stumbles down, loses 4.
I told you I like that play, but I want you to option away from it. But I didn't bring my headset.
Second and 14.
Wilbanks. All right. Sternberger gains a couple, 3 yards maybe.
Yeah, it's going to be a Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd down 11. It appeared as if money was floating down from above. There's more over there. I don't know if it's fake money. Eli just having fun with some Lone Grove folks out there.
Oh, it is money.
I hope that's not Eli's money. Because there's about 4 bills that came floating from up above us. 3rd and 12 for the Jackets.
You got your wallet? You let him grab your wallet. Quick out to Evans. Cuts it up. Keep going, son. Get the sticks. Oh, he's going to be a yard short. 2 yards short.
Gain of about 10 on the play, but it's going to be 4th and short for Kingfisher. We'll see what Coach Myers wants to do. Looks like he's sending his punting unit out.
Many closes Eli got on, he's not going to get down to his wallet.
4th and about a yard. Blair kicks it over to the far side over there. Down inside the 20, it'll be down to about the 18. The drive ate up about 2 minutes.
Oh, shoot, somebody turned the heater on to 80. Is that you?
I think Kenny likes to
man, that's
Kenny likes to do stuff like that before he heads back out. Well played, Kenneth, for about the 17th time tonight.
A jet sweep. Just strung out by the Yellow Jackets. Got to bring him down, though.
So nothing doing there. It'll be 2nd down.
Kennedy and Shellstrom actually running them down to the sidelines.
Kenny Lunsford runs our Oventive sideline cam, or as he's known at Starbucks, Kitty. Second and 11.
Kitty likes him some Starbucks, does he? Straight drop back screen, wide receiver screen. This time Kingfisher defends it well.
Brody Harris on the reception. That was one of the plays that turned into more than it should have in the first half a couple of times after he'd slipped through some tackles, but not much there. It's going to be 3rd and 8.
Rolls to his right.
Gilmore
pump
looks.
fake.
Catch is made on the Kingfisher sideline. I'll tell you what, that's a really good throw. Gilmore had a hand in his face, probably.
Evans was jumping in the air. And
yeah, he was right on him there. It was a good throw, good catch. Gilmore limping a little to the line. But it is the first down conversion for the Longhorns. Third down conversion, I should say, for a first down. Ball's at the Lone Grove 44, 8.5 to go, third quarter.
3 wideouts, 2 to our side. The handoff.
Again, just nothing doing there. Kennedy, Parker, Evans.
Guerrero as well. At nose tackle.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Sparks again. Nothing. De La Torre
with a good. He filled that gap pretty hard. Met the running back in the backfield. Now they bring Karcher in and go with the 4-man front.
Karcher, a couple tackles for loss in the first half.
I'm going to try a quick pass again.
And nothing there, incomplete.
Good job by Blair.
I was going to say, Karcher apparently had a better first half than his parents' vehicle. Sorry about that.
Too soon?
Bad joke, Bob. Pioneer Internet defensive stand for the Kingfisher defense. So teams trading punts here to start the second half. Tie ball game.
Low snap.
Woo. Ball dribbles inside the 25-yard line to about the 23.
De La Torre looked like he was awful close to blocking that one. You checked on any scores in a while?
I was catching the end of that basketball game.
Yeah, it's not basketball season really right now. We're in football.
Well, you live in Kingfisher County. Lomega Okarche play. You keep up. Good win for Lomega in that one. The Lady Raiders knocked off Okarche. First and 10 Kingfisher.
Double tight. Barton right up the middle.
Man.
Good job of blocking.
Huge
He's untouched
hole.
for 5-6 yards.
Offensive line just putting in work tonight. Now, I asked Coach Myers after last week's game, so considering the opponent and what was on the line and the production that Kingfisher had, I was like, was that the best game of the year for the offensive line? He said, absolutely. And that front, carrying it over into tonight.
Yeah, we commented last week about how, just the outside blocking, inside blocking, the ability to have running lanes. And Sternberg's still on his feet, being shoved forward for a 5-yard gain.
F&M Bank first down for the Jackets.
You do that about 75 more times, and Heritage Hall is all over Anadarko, 35-7. Verdigrease Berry Hill 7-0. Perkins Tryon 42-0 Marlowe.
First and 10 for Kingfisher. That's how big that game was last week. I mean, Kingfisher very well could have been going to Heritage Hall this week.
Look at that center right there. Keep going. Attaboy. Just right up the middle.
Freezing.
Huge running lane.
Another F&M Bank first down. Clock will start back up. 6 minutes to go, third quarter.
You got another Cashin right down the road here playing Ringling. It's 15-0 Ringling.
State title game rematch from last year.
that time. Sternberger unable to get to the edge.
Chased down from behind. The rare loss of yardage on the play. It'll be 2nd and 11. You know, those two teams played for the state title last year. Cashin won it. And 2 years before that, they played in the Class A title game. Ringling won it. Phil Coons coaching down there at Ringling. Name familiar with Kingfisher from back in his Tuttle days.
There's Cooper in the backfield this time. Barton's taking a break. Sternberger going to release it over the middle and intercepted. Will Banks was nowhere in the area. And he fumbles.
Ball's
Get
on
the
the
ball.
turf. Oh, they marked him out of bounds. Wow. I thought Jax was nonchalant about that. Now, we do have a flag down. We'll see what that is. The return was made to the Kingfisher 43-yard line. It appears it's going to be against the Yellow Jackets. So Kingfisher's drive halted by the turnover. So the Longhorns have it, and then they're going to have the penalty compound the bad news as the ball goes inside the 30 to the Kingfisher 28-yard line.
Quarterback going to try to leave that in. Shellstrom and Kennedy
He just
wrap him up in the backfield.
He hit a wall of
a
about
tackle for a loss.
That was pretty close to 600 pounds of wall right there. 2 DTs. Shellstrom and Kennedy.
Going there.
Oh, Blair had his hands on it. Almost gets the interception. It's going to be 3rd and 11.
Good job by Blair, and you could have almost got a little contact on that. Guerrero comes out. Karcher goes in. Kingfisher going to switch that one up to a 4-3 look.
Pass is over the middle, incomplete. Good pressure by Kingfisher. Jackson was the intended receiver, so it's going to be 4th and 11. This has got to be 4-down territory. Four minutes, 10 seconds to go. Third quarter. 14-14 ball game.
Straight drop back. He's hit.
Hit as he throws.
Kennedy.
Yep, definitely give an assist to Wrigley Kennedy on that turnover on downs. So a great job by Kingfisher's defense. Gets the Pioneer Internet defensive stand. And so the interception does not hurt the Jackets as Wrigley Kennedy gets his paws on Gilmore as he's trying to complete his pass. Turnover on downs. Jackets at their own 29, 4:05 to go, third quarter. First and 10.
Barton
Patient.
scrambles for 6 or 7.
Patient. His feet, really good footwork, man. He's limping. Gets 8 on the play, 2nd and 2.
Got somebody jumping.
How about a easy F&M Bank first down? Quite the scene in Midwest City. I've had a couple of messages.
Wow.
Piedmont, Midwest City. Looks lovely.
Yeah, I'd hate to see that tonight from up here. It'd just be bad, wouldn't it? It'd be hard to see the field.
From inside.
Hand off to Barton. Cuts back inside. Still going. Gain of 8.
Nice solid gain by the junior back. Obviously not 100%, but he's out there churning out the yards.
Just under 3 minutes.
Second about 2.
Again, Barton met immediately this time.
Sternberger saying,
how about a face mask? But
see no flags. It'll be a Stevenson Insurance Center third down.
Kingfisher brings in a few extra wide receivers. Well, I guess blocking backs. And Sternberger has a lane up the middle. I kind of thought he was looking at that. Kingfisher's going to push him forward.
Still no whistle.
He got the first down.
Yep, F&M Bank first down. Another QB sneak. Another movement of the chains. We saw that shift behind him and thought maybe we'd see the play go to the left where there are a lot of backs, but no. That shift got the movement he wanted, and Sternberger took the snap and went right up the middle. First and 10. Minute 35 to go third quarter. Jackets taking their time.
Diamond formation. 2 lead backs. Barton scrambles forward for about 3.
Barton going to get a breather now.
Looks like we got a Lone Grove player on the ground.
Timeout on the field. Let's take it with them. 14-14 ball game. Minute 10 left in the third quarter. We'll be right back.
Born and raised in Kingfisher, Dr. Drew Hendricks returned to his hometown to take over the Kingfisher Family Dental and Implant Clinic. Dr. Hendricks has taken the practice to new heights with his state-of-the-art facility, now open at 2700 South Frontage Road. He and his upbeat, fun, and caring staff offer cleanings of all sorts, implants, crowns, bridges, dentures, filling procedures, root canals, and much more. We love to see patients of all ages. That's the Kingfisher Family Dental and Implant Clinic. Call 405-375-4949 for an appointment. And be sure to visit our office at 2700 South Frontage Road.
All right, we're back.
He says, raise the roof.
Second down in, we'll say 8 for Kingfisher.
Birdwell to the wide side. Wilbanks in motion. Fake the jet sweep. Try to cut on the outside. Nothing going.
Now we've seen a few plays here in this possession where Lone Grove has gotten some penetration and hit the Jackets in the backfield. That's about the third time that's happened. Sets up a Kingfisher Stevenson Insurance Center third down and 9. 38 on the game clock, 30 on the play clock. So the Jackets do have to take another snap this quarter.
Jackets switching sides of the field.
Sternberger looking, directing. Turns it up, gets maybe a yard. It's going to be 4th down.
Good coverage by Lone Grove on this side.
That's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. We think the Jackets will punt to start the 4th, but we'll find out. No score in that 3rd quarter, so we still have a 14-14 ball game. Who's going to advance to the 2nd round? We'll find out after this.
Wheeler Brothers Grain Company was founded in 1917 by Frank and William Bill Wheeler. Today, it boasts 19 grain elevator locations with storage capacity of more than 20 million bushels in central, western, and northern Oklahoma. That includes Kingfisher, Omega, Loyal, and Reading. Wheeler Brothers is also involved in fertilizer and chemical application, feed sales, and seed production. We also have several certified crop advisors ready to assist farmers with their needs. Visit our website at wheelerbrothers.com for more information or stop by any of our locations today. As one of North America's largest producers of oil and natural gas products, Oventive believes safe, reliable, and affordable energy is fundamental to making modern life possible. We also believe in building strong relationships in the communities we operate. Locally, Oventive is proud to employ 100 Oklahomans and support our schools through scholarships, sports funding, and FFA sponsorships, preparing the next generation for success. Visit oventive.com/community to learn more.
And we're back. 4th quarter, 14-14 ball game. Season is on the line for Kingfisher and Lone Grove. The Jackets facing a 4th down and 9 at the Lone Grove 45-yard line to start this 4th. They're in punt formation.
Snap is good.
Another punt inside the 20. This one will stop dead at the 15. They've played even to this point. The winner will head north to Lincoln Christian. Lincoln Christian up 56-13 on Bristow. Winner of this game matches up with that one. Pauls Valley hanging tough with Metro Christian, 21-7 in that game. 1st and 10.
Lone Grove going with 4 wideouts, looking at a quick out route.
Oh, ball is popped
the
out.
Ball out of his hands. Borelli on the, or nope, that is Barton.
It was Austin Hart with the reception. Picks up 4.
This time they flopped the set up, looking for a screen pass. And good job by Kennedy, running him down from behind.
That's twice we've seen Wrigley Kennedy run downfield. First time it was about 40 yards downfield to make a tackle, but that time the lineman chases him down and tackles him at the 39. That could have gone for 6. But Wrigley Kennedy, and you see Harrison Evans, he started to read that, but it was about a step and a half too late. He couldn't turn fast enough. Great job by Kennedy.
Stayed home that time and made a tackle down the line.
Sparks with the carry. He's going to get 1, maybe 2. This Kingfisher defense.
It's holding strong against the run game, like we said earlier. It's just these little passes that miss tackle, and
it's kept them in every game, except the only quote unquote blowout is Gilmore Drops has. Receiver on the sideline, catch is made. Cale McLean.
Gain of about 3.
Metro Christian was the only quote-unquote blowout, 42-7, and, that really is a game at halftime still. Defense kept them in it early, but outside of that, Kingfisher's defense has been stingy all season long. 3rd and about 5. Fake to Sparks.
over the middle of post route, and he had 2 steps on Barton. Just pass was overthrown a little bit.
No, Gilmore wants that one back because Jackson, as you said, had the step. But it's a punt.
Barton at his own 20.
Pioneer Internet defensive stand. High kick this time. Jackets wisely clear out. Just let it roll. Stops at the 20. 10:29 left. Have our Interbank postgame show coming up at the conclusion of the game. Will it be a happy postgame show, or will it be one of reflection? About 10.5 minutes away from finding out. Also named our Jackson's Auto Family Player of the Game.
Kingfisher in the diamond formation. Double tight. Sternberger going to roll to his right. Just asked for some blocking.
Yep.
Get me to the edge.
He had Evans out there, but he knew he's going to gain more yardage by just running it himself. Turned Evans into a blocker. They're going to say he stepped out after a gain of 5 yards. Thought he picked up more than that. But
it looked like he picked up 8, but
they're slightly closer than we are. Slightly. Kenny might be down there.
Same formation. This time give to Barton. Can't tell where he ended up. Well, maybe enough for a first down.
Yeah,
Move the chains.
He ended up at the sticks. I didn't know if he went out of bounds, so it's an F&M Bank first down run for Dallin Barton.
Sticking to the short side of the field. Now Kingfisher goes under center.
Taking their time. Barton that time.
Good
running.
job by lowering his shoulder pads right there and taking on the attack.
Staying with that right side.
Second, very short.
Over there running behind Kennedy and Rimpey. Clock's running, 9 minutes, 10 seconds. Jackets being methodical here. Second and short. First down. More.
Hold
Still
on the ball
more.
there, good job.
Again.
Sticking with that right side, like you say. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Keep running it.
F&M Bank first down for the Jackets. They're now at the
Clock's
Lone Grove
rolling.
41.
Yeah, Kennedy's asked to do it on both sides of the field tonight, and right now he's still going to fake the toss sweep. Sternberger keeps it, comes to our side. Stiff arm, gets out of bounds.
Picks up 8, close to 9 yards. It'll be second and short.
Wilbanks and Birdwell come in, as does Cooper.
Nice job. There's Kingfisher was right. Faked right on that one. Brought it to the left and picked up 8. Second and short. Staying ahead of the chains.
Too tight set. Hands to Cooper.
Shoots through the line. First down. Still churning his legs. inside the 20.
Big time run right there.
F&M Bank first down for the Jackets.
I think Haig's a little slow to get up, so don't stay on your feet, son.
Inside the Kingfisher Electric red zone. 1st and 10 at the 18. 8 minutes, 15 seconds left.
This time Barton comes in. Birdwell and Wilbanks out wide. Barton just tries to get up the middle.
Everything collapsed on him there.
Might have got back to the line of scrimmage. Oh, they give him a yard.
Clock's running, 7 minutes, 40 seconds left. 14-14 ball game. This Kingfisher drive started at its own 20. Driven at 73 yards so far. 63, excuse me.
Just trying to find a wiggle room, still on his feet.
Wow, he finds
I
the
think
wiggle
he got
room.
the first down and then some.
F&M Bank first down, carried Allen Barton. It's going to be 1st and goal. Haig still limping a little bit. Number 71 there. Out comes Barton. I think you can look at his jersey and it tells you the kind of night he's had. Dirtiest jersey on the field. He's been a warrior so far.
1st and goal from the 6.
Jackets trying to reclaim the lead. Cooper.
Up to Cooper. Cuts inside. Lowers his head in the end zone.
Touchdown, Jackets. Brought to you by Dennis's Express Pharmacy. 6-yard touchdown run. What a job by that offensive front. Combination of Dallin Barton, Cade Cooper, Jack Sternberger running the ball. 80-yard touchdown drive. I don't think Kingfisher thought about a pass on that drive. Kingfisher Family Dental
Yeah,
extra point is through. 6:45 left in this one. The Jackets are back on top, 21-14.
Since 1945, Kingfisher Body and Glass Shop has been operating as a family-owned and operated business that is dedicated to providing you with the highest quality service available. We have stayed true to our roots and remained right here in the same location at 504 North Main Street for over 75 years. At Kingfisher Body and Glass Shop, you can expect to interact with our friendly and knowledgeable staff. Our services include full body and framework, paintless dent repair, glass chip repairs, as well as full glass replacement. We also have a full-service shop for all of your auto needs. Give Kingfisher and Body Glass a call 24/7 at 405-375-4871.
80-yard touchdown drive by the Yellow Jackets. Cade Cooper, 6-yard Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdown run. Kingfisher back on top, 21-14. Jackets led it 7-0 in the first quarter. 14 straight by the Longhorns before Kingfisher tied it up at halftime. This is the first score of the second half by either team. Trying to advance to the second round of the playoffs. Bank first kickoff. They get the go ahead. Here we go. Deep kick. Fielded at the 12. Bobbled.
On the ground. Make the tackle.
Still on his feet.
Good return.
Gets it out to about the 35. Sean, sounded a little muffled there. I couldn't hardly hear you, but.
Oh, I didn't have it on my.
Ah, okay. Dang rookies. I remember my first football broadcast.
Good for you. I'm going to remember my last.
Before you do, let me tell you about my trip to the bank today.
It was not. It was not there. Well, I got to go.
1st and 10 Kingfisher. Excuse me, Lone Grove.
Looking deep on another post route. This time he just overthrows him.
That's the second time he's had Jackson. Trying to pick on Barton over here. Barton is
wore out.
Yeah, I mean, he's carried the ball a ton. He's out here having to run a lot, chasing Jackson around. Been limping since the second quarter. 2nd and 10.
They're going to try it again.
He'll still come hit you. Pick up about 5, maybe 6.
Called 6.
3rd down and 4. 6.5 to go.
Going to hit him again.
And he bobbled it.
It.
It's an incomplete pass. Barton comes in, puts the hit on Jackson just as he's going out of bounds. Ensures he does not catch it, so it's going to be 4th down. What does Lone Grove do? Trailing by 7, 6:22 left. The Longhorns at their own 42.
They're going for it. We'll go 2 wideouts each side.
This will be a huge stop for the Jacket defense. Like they're going to rush 3.
Watch for a middle screen.
They get a look at the Kingfisher defense, make the play call.
5 on the play call.
Plenty of time.
Over the middle.
Pass in traffic, incomplete. The Jackets get the Pioneer Internet defensive stand. The throw was behind McLean, and it's a turnover on downs.
Kingfisher had the ball at the 42.
6:18 left. The Jackets with the ball.
Huge defensive stand right there.
And on that last drive, it really looked as though they were, I hate to say, starting to wear down. We got a timeout on the field. We'll keep it right here right now, but it really looked as though Kingfisher was really taking command up front. I hate to say wearing down Lone Grove, but they were really getting some movement up front. Not that they haven't all game, but they didn't even look at throwing the ball that last drive. And now that Lone Grove defense has got to come back out and find a way to get a stop with 6:18 left in this one. Curtis Cole out here talking with the official. Trying to get some explanation over here. Official's giving one. Here we go, 1st and 10 at the 42. Jackets going to try to extend their lead. Cooper
kind of handoff. He's just still on his feet, running hard. Hold on the ball, son. Good job. 1st down.
Excellent carry by Cooper. That's a young man. Coaches aren't going to see him a lot on film. Of course, he missed the first month of the season with that broken foot. But there you see what Kingfisher coaches were hoping to get from him all season. It just hasn't been able to materialize because of that early injury, and he's really just been working his way back into football shape. That's the explosiveness that they were expecting. Cooper gets down to the 28-yard line.
Peyton Burnham to our sidelines.
Oh, I see what the discussion was now. So the play clock is not working. So that's what the discussion was with the coaches before this drive started, was letting them know what they were going to do with that. And the signals that the players can expect from the officials to let them know. Gain of about 2 there, close to 3. It'll be 2nd down for Kingfisher. Ball's at the 24-yard line of Lone Grove. Clock's at 5:10.
Cooper again, up the middle.
Not much there. It's going to be a Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd down. Kingfisher changes personnel. Under 5 on the clock.
Well, boss, you in four down territory here, or?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Or do you try a field goal, make it a 2-possession game? Russell nods his head. Let's hope we don't need it.
May not have to make that decision.
Sternberger going to keep it. Finds a hole.
Don't have to make that
Got
decision.
The first down.
F&M Bank first down run, Jack Sternberger. No decision necessary as the senior quarterback.
Makes it to the 10-yard line.
It's going to be first down and goal for Kingfisher.
Coach Patterson actually comes out of the field to call a play.
That Jacket offensive line.
You saw Haig hopping up and down there. He's forgot about that injury all of a sudden.
Clock inside of 4 minutes.
Handoff to Barton.
Nothing there that time. Of course, now the clock is on Kingfisher's side.
Getting a fresh pair of legs out here. Got Cooper out.
Second down and goal for the Jackets. 3:13 on the clock.
And off to Cooper. Got a running lane to the right side.
And he's in the end zone. Cade Cooper. 10-yard Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdown run. The Jackets now up by 2 scores. The senior back injured late in the offseason. Misses the first month of the season, comes in, scores 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns, and the Jackets are up 27-14. Kingfisher Family Dental extra point coming up. De La Torre sails it through, and with 3:06 left in this one, it's Kingfisher 28, Lone Grove 14. We'll be right back.
Myers Real Property offers an array of services to our great customers throughout central Oklahoma. Fill up with fuel or diesel, grab a snack, and choose from our wide selection of drinks at our 4 convenience store locations: Jacket Express in Kingfisher, Warrior Express in Okarche, Whippet Express in O'Keene, and Tiger Stop in Tuttle. We also feature Cowboy Express Fuel in Kingfisher and Tuttle, as we provide fuel handling services for farmers, oil field sites, convenience stores, and more. Don't forget about One Day Cleaners in Kingfisher, where we not only offer laundry and dry cleaning for clothing and household items, but we can handle alterations needs as well. That's Myers Real Property, a proud supporter of high school athletics in your hometown.
Kingfisher, 21 unanswered points in this one, leading at 28-14. With 3:06 to play, Cade Cooper, 10-yard touchdown, his second of the fourth quarter. Jackets looking to make a return trip to Lincoln Christian. Played there 3 seasons ago. Bank first kickoff, Aaron De La Torre angles it inside the 20.
Got plenty of running room. One of them.
It almost looked like Lone Grove was wanting to set up.
Reverse?
Yeah, set up something there. Probably a wise decision. In good field position. Still plenty of time left. 2:58 to play. Spot the ball to 42. Are you tuning in and watching the Jackets? Let us know. Looks like Scott Moore's watching.
All right, Kingfisher going to rush 3. Empty backfield.
Pass comes to Hart.
Tackle for.
Again, Barton may not have much left in the tank, but he's still going to come hit you.
We'll give him a yard, maybe 2. Two safeties.
2nd down and 8.
They're going for the screen pass. That good job right there by Reagan to realize that.
Stayed at home, and then he comes up and makes the tackle for the sack. Kennedy gets up, limping a little bit. It's 2.5 minutes away from not feeling that one.
Oh.
They're going to get Shellstrom in for him. He's going to have to hustle off the field. He doesn't get off in time. Flag comes down. Pass to Hart. Nice job by Sternberger. Makes the hit with his shoulder.
There's a penalty back there. They're going to call that defensive player, or are they going to call that for the...
Hart shaken up on the play. I mean, it was a hard hit, but Sternberger really
backed off of him. He could have really laid him out.
Yeah, he put on the brakes. He did put his shoulder pads into his chest. So Kingfisher. So it was just the too many men on the field for Kingfisher, as Kennedy was just unable to get off in time. Again, I'm not going to fault him for that. He was banged up, and he's been going both ways tonight. So they're checking on Austin Hart, who took that hard shot from Sternberger. Got some people chiming in here, yeah. Randall Wilson, he's watching from Deer Camp tonight. John Johnson, Graham, and Cooper and Sutton, they're all watching. The Myers boys. Thank you guys so much, and thank you for your support. Steve Sanders still watching. He watches each and every week. Harold and Drew Drake watching. Good job, guys. Harold's called many of these games. Thank you guys so much. So Hart able to get off, man. He's feeling that hit. Hall and Stigler battling 27-27.
Pick up that flag, okay. Third and 5.
3-man front for the Jackets. Just a quick pass. Jackets keep him in bounds. Yep. Ethan Cohey. They get the first down. The clock's going to start back up once they move these chains. Metro pulling away from Pauls Valley 41-14. Verdigris up on Berry Hill by 2 scores. Lincoln Christian all over Bristow.
Pump fake, double move.
Has a man. Catch is made. Touchdown. Don't count out the Longhorns just yet. Cale McLean with 1:58 to go makes it a 1-score game. The Longhorns answered when they needed it the most.
Longhorns waiting on somebody to come on the field.
Jackson Lee with the extra point attempt. How about 2 Longhorns? You got to think at least one of those was for Austin Hart, probably in on this unit. Kick is up. And it goes through. 1:58 to go. Jackets up 28-21. We'll take a quick timeout. Come back right after this.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Welcome back. Jackets leading 28-21, trying to advance to the second round of the playoffs. Lone Grove put together a touchdown drive there to pull within one score. Hey, if you guys are watching this and enjoying it, we'll be bringing you a full basketball season this year. If you or anybody you know interested in sponsoring, we've got several sponsors already lined up. We certainly appreciate them, but several broadcasts coming up for that. Let me know. We'll tell you about some of our packages. Onside kick coming up. The hands team in for the Jackets. Jackson Lee ready to put the kick off. We got Barton, Burnham, Cooper, Reagan. Cooper. He is the hands team, Mr. Hands guy. He's sure-handed on those onside kicks.
You just toss it back to the kicker. Here you go.
Here's your ball.
Here's your ball, boy.
Steve Sanders says, thank you guys for bringing the games to us. I certainly want to thank our sponsors because they make it happen. Kingfisher at the 50, 157.
Barton and Evans in the backfield. Kingfisher trying to get them to jump off sides. Just a hand to Barton.
Not much. Timeout's called. Check on.
I like the fact that Barton's in there, but I think you get Cooper in there because he's got fresher legs.
Some other local scores. Chandler, boy, I knew Chandler was really good after they shut out Luther last week. Now they're shutting out, or not, shutout's gone. It's 48-8 over Hennessy right now, though. It's a good Chandler team, good running back, good defense there. Lions have it rolling. Ringling up 29-6 on Cashin in the fourth quarter. Crescent all over Dibble, 46-8. Tigers looking to advance to the second round.
Yeah, we got Cooper in the backfield this time.
Apparently offensive coordinators watch the broadcast. As you said, those fresh legs, he's going to be a blocker for Sternberger, who trips up, had a man in the backfield, and when he tried to cut upfield, just slipped to the ground.
One more timeout.
That's with 150. We'll have a Stevenson Insurance Center third down and 11. Coming up is the Jackets. The Longhorns going to discuss it. So yeah, we start the basketball season. Regardless of what happens here, basketball coming up first week of December. Again, a lot of sponsors you see tonight flashing there in the bottom right corner have already committed to sponsoring our basketball season. We certainly appreciate them. A lot of travel involved with basketball. A lot of dates, so stay tuned with those. But hopefully we got more football this season. Big third down coming up for Kingfisher here. 3rd and 11. Fake the pitch. Sternberger keeps it. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Timeout is called. It's going to be 4th down Kingfisher.
Lone Grove used their last timeout.
So the Jackets only able to eat 11 seconds off the clock there. But, as Sean said, Lone Grove out of timeouts. Timeout brought to you by Medic Pharmacy and Gifts of Kingfisher. One of those sponsors who is committed for basketball season. Johnson's a Kingfisher among them. .146 left. Blair back to punt, standing on his own 39. Snap is good. No pressure. Blair gets the kickoff. Picked up at about the 19. Return to about the 26-yard line.
Yep, this will be a huge defensive series for Kingfisher.
For the most part, it's been really good all night. Lone Grove's been able to break a few plays here and there, but the Jackets have essentially shut down the run game. Lone Grove's had to go to the air. That's where they found their success.
We got Kennedy has a lone down lineman. Reagan and Evans, defensive ends.
First and 10.
4 wideouts. We'll keep him in. Keep him in check.
Gilmore runs it, so the clock will run as they're out of timeouts. Minute 26. Good coverage by the Jackets. Lone Grove fans imploring the Longhorns to hurry up. 2nd and 3.
Evans is being held right there.
Pressuring him. Gilmore's just going to throw it.
Incomplete.
Wouldn't have been enough for a first down. It's going to be 3rd down. Third and 4.
4 wideouts again. One back in the backfield, probably for protection. Now we're going to hand off.
Sparks gets the first down, still turning his legs, gets near the 45 to about the 44. The clock will stop at 104 until they move the chains.
Starts the clock.
Hits 1 minute.
Going deep.
Double coverage out there. Incomplete, no flags. It'll be 2nd and 10. That'll kind of give everybody a chance to catch their breath. Clock is stopped at 54 seconds. Second down and 10.
Brought in a
McClanahan.
Yeah, a different wide out there. There's the deep out.
There's Hart. He was banged up earlier. Makes the catch for a first down. Sternberger said he didn't have control, but they say that's a first down. That's inside the 30.
49 seconds.
That's to the Kingfisher 28. Plenty of time now with the ball at the 28-yard line.
I said they just brought in a backup quarterback. I was watching for the double pass or something like that. They're going at him again. Touchdown.
Catch is made. Is it shy? They're going to say he's down at the 1.
Ball was on the ground.
Catch is made at the 1, 44 seconds. First and goal for the Longhorns. His body was in the end zone, was Jackson, but the ball never crossed the plane, so they marked him down at the 1, and the
Kingfisher
Jackets
calls timeout.
What a turn of events here. With under 2 minutes to play, the Jackets, as the clock was hitting 2 minutes, the Jackets led by 2 scores. Lone Grove quickly struck, got a 39-yard touchdown pass to McLean. Kingfisher recovered an onside kick, but really could do nothing on offense, and Lone Grove was able to only allow 11 seconds to run off the clock by using all 3 of its timeouts. Kingfisher punted the ball, some big pass plays, and suddenly Lone Grove 1 yard away from pulling within a single point of the Jackets. Longhorns, they're out of timeouts. Gilmore's going to go under center. They are on the shadow of the goal line. And they just push him in. Touchdown.
Going for 2.
Absolutely. You're right, Sean. Longhorns
Yep.
not playing for the tie. They're going to try to catch the Jackets on the ropes. Here comes Jeff Myers in to call the timeout. Wow. Lone Grove not playing for overtime. Longhorns playing for the win. Jeff Myers sees that. He runs in, calls the timeout. .34 seconds are left. Kingfisher breaks the huddle.
Longhorns got 3 receivers stacked to the far side, or actually the home side.
Sparks in the backfield with Gilmore.
Motion across.
That's Jackson. Sparks gets it. Nope. Fake to him.
It is incomplete.
No flags. The Jackets get the stop.
Just overthrow the little tight end dump pass in the end zone.
He met some resistance there, and I thought maybe a flag was going to come out. There is none. The pass is incomplete, and the Jackets are going to win. We still have a kickoff coming up. You know, another onside kick. So Kingfisher not out of the woods yet, but that was a huge step as Lone Grove goes for the win. And instead, the incomplete pass.
Oh, I thought power went out. Oh, my Lord.
Been there. So the Jackets bring up from near side to far side. They've got over here Dallin Barton, Tristan Burnham, Cade Cooper, Jake Reagan. The kick.
And Cooper again comes up with the ball.
Sure-handed Cade. And the Jackets going to win it and advance. All they've got to do is come out and take a knee, and they're into the second round of the Class 3A playoffs. Wow. What a fourth quarter. You go through a third quarter with nobody scoring a point, and then the fourth is just a massive roller coaster. Sternberger takes the knee, and that will do it.
Sorry, Dave. I didn't mean to say power outage. I didn't want to get you nervous there, boss. He said, not my deal.
28-27 is your final score. The Jackets knock off Lone Grove and move into the second round of the Class 3A playoffs. Wow, we got a lot to talk about. Interbank postgame show, Jackson's Auto Family Player of the Game, and more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
The city of Kingfisher continues to grow. New housing additions, new retail businesses, airport expansion, new restaurants are all a small part of what's taking place here. Kingfisher Electric proudly powers that growth, as well as your home, your business, and the Kingfisher Yellow Jackets. That's Kingfisher Electric, your local municipal public power service provider, keeping Kingfisher and the Yellow Jackets charged for our future.
Drive through the holidays in a new Ram truck from Johnson's of Kingfisher. Jeff Johnson here. For economy, performance, and comfort, our remaining 2022 Ram 1500 and 2500 Bighorn 4x4 crew cabs are the most awarded light-duty and heavy-duty trucks out there. Find one during the Black Friday sales event now at johnsonsofkingfisher.com. Then come drive one at a dealership you'll find in a place like Kingfisher. Johnson's of Kingfisher, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. Same name, same family since 1927.
Stream with Pioneer iVideo and more. Live, recorded, on demand, all in HD. Easily find and watch your favorite shows and movies. Anywhere, on any device, perfect for the entire family. And easy to use. Enjoy Pioneer iVideo today.
Welcome back. I think Steve Sanders said it best with his text message. Simply put, wow.
Wow, indeed.
As the Jackets knock off Lone Grove 28-27 in a crazy finish to this game. And if you just joined us, well, welcome to the party. Man, you missed a lot. Anyway, it was, just to sum up the fourth quarter, or the second half, we got a 14-14 game at halftime. The Jackets took a 7-0 lead in this one, gave up 14 straight, tied it before halftime. 14-all at halftime. Neither team can score in the third quarter. Then we get to the fourth. The Jackets go on an 80-yard touchdown drive. Cade Cooper, 6-yard Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdown run with 6:45 to play, and Kingfisher's up 21-14. Then the defense comes out, forces a turnover on downs. The Jackets get the ball to Lone Grove 42 with 6:18 left, and then Cooper gets a big run. Jack Sternberger, a nice solid run, and then Cade Cooper, his second touchdown run of the game. This one puts the Jackets up 28-14 with 3:06 left. And Sean, at this point, Kingfisher's offensive line dominating the game. The defense hasn't given up anything for the second half. You're feeling pretty good about Kingfisher getting out of here with a 2-touchdown win.
Oh yeah, we were manhandling them up front, and the quarterback was a little bit off on his throws, and everything was going in Kingfisher's favor. And right then the play, the down clock quit, and everything was a little confusing. And next thing you know, you look up and we're battling for our life on a 2-point conversion.
Yeah, this was a Lone Grove team that was averaging right around 200 yards a game rushing the ball, and Kingfisher's defense giving up nothing on the ground. The Lone Grove goes to the air, and the Longhorns trailing by 2 touchdowns. They put together a 58-yard touchdown drive, get a 39-yard touchdown pass from Gilmore to Cade McLean, and 1:58 to play in this game. It's 28-21 Kingfisher. The Longhorns try an onside kick. Cade Cooper's there to make the play, recovers that onside kick, And Kingfisher only able to burn off 11 seconds as Lone Grove uses all of its timeouts, forces a 3-and-out, forces the punt. Lone Grove gets the ball back at its own 26 with 1:37 to play. Big play, big play, big play. Suddenly Lone Grove is at the 1 with under a minute to play. Gilmore plunges in on a quarterback sneak with 34 seconds left, and the Longhorns have Kingfisher reeling. They're within 28-27, 34 seconds left. They're not going for the tie. They're going for the win. Jeff Myers runs down, calls a timeout, kind of gathers his troops. They talk about a couple of scenarios. Lone Grove comes out, run a play action, try to hit something over the middle, which, they had some success with, some downfield passes. This time, Kingfisher defends it. It's incomplete. Then they just need to make one more play. Guess who? Cade Cooper recovers the onside kick, and Kingfisher is able to kneel it out 28-27 to advance to the second round of the Class 3A playoffs. And Sean, I'm going off memory here. I used to have this just completely memorized, but I believe this is the 16th time in Jeff Myers' 19 years that the Jackets have won at least one playoff game.
I'm glad you remember that because I would not know.
Just a remarkable stat right there in and of itself. Getting the playoffs.
The last 2 years, no.
Last year, no. The year before that, yes. I do believe they did. They had the COVID year, and
everybody was there. Then we went to Hall and Hall.
Yeah. So
the year before that, we went to where we're going next week, right?
Lincoln Christian. Yeah. So, but they'd won a playoff game to get to that point, and that's what the Jackets have done here. Landon Alt still watching. Love to see the offensive line dominating. Great ground game to dominate the fourth quarter. He would know a thing or two about that from his playing days. Kerry Patterson actually missed the halftime. You're going to have to go back and watch it, Kerry Lou. Hey, Taylor Young, watching girls basketball coach, was watching at home. Big time, she says, let's go. She's enjoying the football win. So a lot of people stay tuned in to the very end of this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Waiting on these final stats to come in from Derek Wolf. I don't know, does he feel like he gets the final stats off? I wonder if the cold just zapped all of his power. But anyway, the Jackets hold on to win 28-27. Let's, our Jackson's Auto Family Player of the Game. That's a tough one. You want to go with a bunch of guys on this. We saw Dallin Barton out there giving everything he had. I would say Dallin Barton's best game by far in the backfield this year. He gave everything. We saw what his jersey looked like, and, he's having to go both ways. Cade Cooper comes in. He scores 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns and, showed those fresh legs and made some big plays on the ground there. Recovers 2 very important onside kicks there. And then you got your offensive line who all night just opened up holes. So, take your pick. Take your pick on your Jackson's Auto Family Player of the Game. Spreading the love to all those guys because they certainly deserve it. Again, I want to give our starting offensive line the credit here for the job that they did. Your tackles are Landon Rippey and Kel Westfall. Your guards, Wrigley Kennedy and Bert Haig. Your center, Noah Friesen. Then you have Harrison Evans up there blocking. Jake Reagan up there doing some blocking. Those guys, they've really come together, Sean, here these last couple of weeks of the season. Early on, this team really struggled to score. They were, struggling to get the ground game going because they needed that to make everything else happen. But here, these last few weeks, this 4-game win streak, that offensive line has really come together.
Well, you can remember being in the booth and coach comes in and says, we're going to run the diamond formation. And we're just going to try to run it down their throat. And we were like, ooh, we better scrap that. That's what we came to the running game at the end.
Yep. But that running game and it's this offensive line has really just done a number, really improved, stayed with it, been able to stay healthy. That's huge. And Kingfisher now going to the second round of the playoffs. Jackets will play at Lincoln Christian, depending on the rankings, either number 1 or number 2 in the class, really, all season long. Last 2 years, they've been the state runner-up behind Hall and Hall. They've got their eye on the title again. The Jackets are going to go up there and see if they can't ruin it this year. That's going to do it for tonight's broadcast. Our final stats didn't come in, so Wolf probably hightailed it to the locker room. But anyway, we appreciate all you guys for watching again. Thank you to all of our sponsors. We need you next week because we're playing more football. But Kingfisher wins it 28-27. Thank you to Kenny Lunsford for running our sideline cam.
Don't forget to answer your phone calls is what you tell me.
Yeah, when you get to see an email from Swish, don't hit delete. When it's got praying hands on there. Anyway, thanks to Kenny Lunsford for running our Ovitive sideline cam. He was down out in the elements all 4 quarters. Didn't even get any Starbucks while he was down there. I want to say thanks to Eli Johnson. He was out in the elements the entire time, just out there freezing his tail off to do this great camera work. Thanks to Sean Scamelhorn. Again, we'll talk about payment once this game is over. And thanks to Russell Stitt for making this thing go. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next week from Tulsa. This has been Kingfisher High School Football presented by Johnson's of Kingfisher.